I want to ask one last question, which is something that the president would maybe argue he has in common with you, which is a background in construction. He's very proud of being a builder. But he's, one of those guys who I think wears a suit and puts on a hard hat, stops by, says, how you doing, goes home. You actually worked construction.
I did.
What part of your life was your construction
That
job?
was while I was in college, and I needed some extra money, and I didn't hold signs, which is kind of the traditional role. No, I had an 8-pound maul, and I pounded stakes for surveying for a highway.
Gotcha.
And I did this an entire summer, and I felt that I had to catch up with some of my college classmates, and so every lunchtime I would read a book, Building Your Vocabulary in 30 Days.
Wow.
So I kind of did both things at once. That is a true story, but I have had a lot of jobs. I was Baker Square Pie Shop. I was a waitress there for many years. My first job was as a car hop at A&W, where back then they made us wear a very tight T-shirt that said, "Take home a jug of fun."
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that has been... They've stopped doing that.
That's
I don't
good.
want to get them in trouble. And then you would service calls from people that would call in for orders, and they would make jokes about the Mama Burger and the Papa Burger, and does it make the baby burger?
Okay,
this was
gotcha.
my life. That is very different than Donald Trump.
Yeah, I think that's very different.
He literally
He was the guy making that phone call 100%. That was definitely what he was doing.
No, but he
I had a
literally-
background in prank calls. I was very good at that. Oh, did it a whole summer.
He got $413 million from his dad over the course of his career.
Yeah.
That is his family trust.
Yes.
Mine was a coffee can that my grandpa had in the basement. He was an iron ore miner, and he saved money in that coffee can to send my dad to a 2-year community college. And I just can't wait to get on the debate stage with Donald Trump and say that.
Yeah. You might, it might be interesting to watch. Hey, thank you so much for being here.
Okay,
Senator Amy
thank you,
Klobuchar,
everybody.
everybody.